Welcome to an interesting maths class today. How are you doing and how has been your day? My name is Mrs. Adeolu Grace, a mathematician. I welcome you to this class today and you're welcome to Learning Base Africa. In today's class, we'll be learning what we know as directed numbers. If you are in primary 4, primary 5, 6, basic 7, that's GSS 1, 2, and 3, you need this topic every time, because in your external exams you will be meeting topics like this, questions on this topic every year. So now, what are directed numbers? Directed numbers are otherwise known as integers, and they involve positive and negative numbers. So what are positive numbers? Positive numbers are the numbers that have the plus sign, while negative numbers are the numbers that have the minus sign. So watch. Now the positive numbers begin from positive 0.1 to the number 1. Okay, they have plus. We have plus 2, plus 3, plus 4, plus 5, plus 6, plus 7, plus 8, plus 9, plus 10, and so on to infinity. All right, now what are negative numbers? Negative numbers are the numbers that have the minus sign, and they can start from minus 0.1, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, okay, minus 5, minus 6, minus 7, minus 8, minus 9, minus 10 to infinity, as long as they have the minus sign. Now the midpoint of the negative and the positive number is the 0. 0 is neither positive nor negative. That's why you can see that I started from 0.1. But 0 as a number is neither positive nor negative. So 0 is always at the middle. I hope you got that. Now let's move on to addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division of positive and negative numbers. They are known as integers. Now let's add up integers. Plus 3 plus 3. Now before we move on, I need you to take notes. When plus comes with plus, you have a positive answer. Okay? When minus comes by minus, you also have positive. In essence, when you have the same sign coming together, they give you positive. Whether plus plus or minus minus, they give you positive. Now when the signs are different, when you have plus minus or minus plus, to give you negative. So make sure you take notes. Now let's add up. Plus 3 plus 3. Now we have the addition sign in between the two integers. So the addition sign will affect the integer on the right. Now it's going to affect this, it will not affect the number on the left. So plus plus will give us plus. So in essence, you would have plus 3. Okay, plus plus will give you plus. So plus 3 is equal to plus 6. I hope you got that. Plus 3 will give you plus 6. This is plus 6. Now let's move to the next one. Minus 3 plus minus 3. The sign at the middle only affects the number on the right. So plus minus, like I have written here, will give us minus. So that will be equal to minus 3 that we have on the left, plus minus will be minus, then 3. If plus 3 gives us 6, that is positive 6. Minus 3 will give us a negative 6. So just like plus 3 equals plus 6, so minus 3 equals minus 6. Just as simple as that. So this will be minus 6. Which means minus 5 is minus 10, minus 6 minus 5 is minus 11, minus 10 minus 20 is minus 30. So now let's look at the next one. Minus 4 plus minus 5. So you have minus 4 plus minus becomes minus then 5. So by now you should know the answer. Minus 4 minus 5 is equal to minus 9. I hope you enjoyed that. Now the next one will be subtracting integers. Let us subtract integers. So now the first one is plus 8. Then the minus affects the number on the right. Minus plus will be minus. Then you have this. So plus 8 minus 3 is the same as saying 8 minus 3, and that's positive 5. So the answer will be plus 5. Now look at the next one. Minus 9. Minus minus, remember, is plus. Don't forget the first thing I explained before we continued. Minus minus, the same sign coming together gives you positive. So minus minus will be plus, then 6. So minus 9 plus 6 in essence will be positive before negative. Minus 9 plus 6 can be also written as plus 6 minus 9. That is writing the positive before the negative. So 6 minus 9. Some of you would say it is impossible. If 9 minus 6 is positive 3, so 6 minus 9 will be negative 3. That's minus 3. Now there's the next one. Minus 16. Okay? Minus plus 9. Minus plus will give you negative. That's minus 9. Very easy. Okay? Minus 16 minus plus 9. So that will give you minus 16 that we have here. Then here will be minus 9. Like I said, if plus 16 plus 9 will give you plus 25. So minus 16 minus 9 will give you minus 25. So the answer here is minus 25. Now let's move on to multiplication of integers. Now we have minus 3 times plus 8. So that will be minus 3. Now I want you to pay attention because this is different from the addition and the subtraction. Minus times plus is minus. 3 times 8 is 24. Please take note. Minus times plus is equal to minus. Plus times plus is equal to plus. Minus times minus is equal to. So now the next one, plus times plus, we give you plus. 7 times 3, we give you 21. It's as simple as that. Now let's look at the next one. Plus times minus is minus. 4 times 6 is 24. I hope you got that. It's so easy. Now let's move to dividing integers. Now plus 45 divided by minus 9. Plus 45 divided by minus 9. Division is the opposite of multiplication. So whatever is applicable to multiplication can also be applicable to division to an extent. So now the same thing. If plus times minus is minus, plus divided by minus is also minus. So now 9 into 9 is 1. 9 into 45 is 5. So plus divided by minus is minus. So that will be minus 5. Now look at the next one. Okay, minus 3 times minus 15 times plus 8. Let's deal with the negative, with the signs first. Minus times minus is plus. Plus times plus is plus. 3 times 15 is 45. So what will be 45 times 8? 45 is 40 plus 5. 40 times 8 is 320. And 40, okay, now let me simplify, because I want you to be able to do mental multiplication. So that's 45 times 8. 40 times 8 is 320. 5 times 8 is 40. So 320 and 40 is 360. So 45 times 8 is 360. Now the next one is minus 100 divided by plus 20. Now look up. Minus divided by plus is minus. 100 divided by 20 is 5. So the answer is minus 5. This is Learning Base Africa, and the goal is to ensure that you become a mathematician. You become very good at maths within the space of 3 months of you being in Learning Base Africa. We are coming up with 36 days maths adventure. Are you ready? It's going to be 36 days maths classes, both live and video classes, where you will be drilled in maths. And you know what? There are bonus classes for you, and those bonus classes are English language. We have graphics, animation, content classes, content creation, where you'll be able to do a lot of images. You'll be able to create videos for yourself and express your feelings in the form of videos and in the form of images. So are you ready for the maths challenge? Make sure you enroll for our 36 days maths adventure. Now it's time for you to do your classwork. Okay, give the value of the following. Give the value of the following. So you have to do this in your exercise book, but before you do this, I want you to attend this class again. Please watch this video for at least 3 times before you attend this classwork. I hope you enjoy this class. Thank you very much for joining our class today. I will see you some other time.